I'd like to start by asking you, Carol, to really set the stage and tell us about some of the challenges that your organization has faced, really specifically this year, and what you've seen employees and leaders really be up against.
Yes, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm Carol Wells. I work with Genentech, and I specifically head up our commercial, medical, and government affairs training. So for us in particular, the challenges that specifically the pandemic have provided, or the opportunities, depending on how you want to look at it, that have provided us is to upskill our organization, particularly our customer-facing organization, to be able to serve and support customers in a very different way. And it also came at a time when we completely revamped our field organization to an account-based team. So we had new relationships and new skills that we needed to upskill our field. So becoming really great at meeting customers where they are and through different means than our organization has been used to has been our significant challenge. And then the other thing I would just say that as a leader, and you've probably heard this before, but I think it resonates with so many, is that we're all in the same storm, but we're all in a different boat. And so
Mm.
people who have had to deal with children being at home and having to homeschool them, people who have had children that are anticipated a very significant milestone like going off to college or graduating from high school, have had emotional challenges. There are people who cannot get to their elderly parents and see them. I have one person on my team whose mother is in hospice and she cannot see her. And then I have a lot of people that live alone and the isolation that that brings to people. So from a leadership perspective, we've really tried to meet people where they are, let people know they're incredibly supported, that we don't expect the same workload that we had before. It's not possible during this time. And that self-care and wellness and resiliency training has really risen to the top of us supporting our people. And it's not a once, it's a almost a daily, but certainly a weekly reminder that we understand we're all experiencing it as well. And we have brought in new resources to help people cope during this time. And it's not just the pandemic, it's the injustices in our country that have further burdened people, appropriately burdened people. I mean, in terms of waking people up, but it's been a very difficult time, especially for our colleagues of color. And then we're a California-based organization, and now we have the fires, and we have people that are homeless, people that are frightened. A few days ago, we did not have daylight for a full day. So it's a really unprecedented time of a compilation of challenges that no one expected.
Yeah, it is really complex and so layered and also so nuanced based on where you are. Like you said, in
Right.
California, some really specific challenges. I love this idea of being in the same storm but different boats. And so trying to
Mhm.
understand what boat you're in.
Right.